Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody who donates on the live stream, everybody who calls in on the live stream. Shout out to everybody that picked up a t-shirt, everybody on the Bad Boy membership, everybody on the Bad Boy show and the Confidence show. Really appreciate you guys. You guys keep the show going so we keep the game flowing, all right? Bear with me, I'm a little bit hoarse, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, what I want to talk about today is the responsibility that men have as masters of the universe to continue to inject possibility into the womb of the earth, of the world. You understand? We have a responsibility, just like how we inject sperm into the egg, we inject our penises into a female, and then the sperm comes out and gets injected into the egg. We inject possibility into the world, right? We're the ones who, we're the pursuers, we're the hunters, we're the ones who, talk to these females, we're the ones who get at these females, we're the ones who set up the date, we're the ones who make the first move, we're the ones who escalate. You understand what I'm saying? We're the masters of that. We're the masters. You understand? Like you dudes who have issues with escalated or issues with how to talk to women and issues of how to be with women, you really got to work on your game, man. You got to work on your game because it's our responsibility to set those examples. Like if you're out on a date in public, it's our responsibility to lead the way, to hold that woman's hand, to guide her, to talk to her, to make her laugh, to provide, to run the show. You understand? We give them the experience. We give them the possibility. It's their job to enhance the experience, but it's our job to create the experience. You see what I'm saying? They enhance the experience and they complement the experience and they nurture the experience. But it's our job to set things in motion, to put the possibilities into the world. That's what we do. That's what men do. We take action and we set up the possibilities for things to happen. You see what I'm saying? So so what I'm saying is we have to take the responsibility to maintain the examples of this. You understand? We have to take the responsibility to, like I said, if you're out on a date in public, you want a young man or a young boy to see a man, leading the way. Opening the door or pulling out her chair, twirling the girl around, looking at her dress, telling her how good she looked, making her laugh, flirting with her. You want people to see this because it's a culture of manhood. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want niggas to think I'm here on some simping shit because certain women don't deserve that type of attention. So that's why I always preach or always talk about having a certain level of quality in the woman that you seek. Quality based on who you are, what you want, and your requirements in a female. But because not every female deserves that type of treatment. You get what I'm saying? So, and I understand that. But you have to maintain quality in yourself and thereby maintaining quality in the females you interact with. So when you're interacting with them, you're fully in your masculine and she's in her feminine. So especially when you're out in public, there's an example in the society. There's an example in the hemisphere that a young boy can see or that another man can see as an example of masculinity and shit, the simple fact that masculinity still exists. You understand? Not necessarily chivalry, but masculinity. Because you making her laugh. You got your arm around her. You might be filling her up. You might be making out with her. You might be kissing with her. You see what I'm saying? And people in the immediate area, they're gonna see this, and they're gonna understand that they looking at a man. Men still exist. It's men still out here that have charm, that make their woman laugh, that know how to conduct a date, that know how to conduct themselves on a date. You get what I'm saying? That know how to flirt, that know how to be, a certain way that the female follows the lead of that man. And these are examples that need to be seen. And even in private, you want to maintain a certain level of masculinity and inject possibilities, right? Because even when nobody's seeing your girl, whatever girl you messing with, whatever female woman you messing with, they will take that energy from you, that masculine energy, and they will report that shit to their other females. And they will give them report that, there's men out here and my man treats me like this and I'm willing to submit to that. You know what I'm saying? You give a strong example of manhood, then these women will have a better idea of how and why they should submit. See what I'm saying? So it's something that has to be, we have to hold it up as a responsibility. We have to hold it up as something that we need to respect. You know what I'm saying? Something that we need to we need to make sure there's a presence. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, all these other groups, alphabet folks and whatever, all these other groups, they always have a way of, you know, making sure their presence is felt, whether it's in media or what. What I'm saying is, as men, we need to make sure our presence is felt. We need to make sure people understand that masculinity still exists. You understand? They need to understand. They need to see healthy examples of masculinity. And what I'm saying is, this is our responsibility. So when you cold approaching and hollering at a female, or you're out on a date, don't just think this shit is bigger than you. You understand? It's bigger than you. It's a culture that we need to maintain. It's a culture that we need to uphold. It's a culture that we need to show shining examples of. So it's bigger than you. You got what I'm saying? It's bigger than you. It's about a culture, and it's about something that needs to be shown in society, and something that needs to be respected, and continual to have a continual example of it.